How's everyone today? I know I'm kind of late, but we got a lot of cards to get into. I try to make sure I had everything ready so we could just walk right through each card. Okay, so let's talk about it because I don't want to be here all night. You know, there's been drama galore. So let's start with the first card. I'm hoping you all can see this. If not, let me adjust my screen here so you can get a little bit bigger. Okay, so in a couple of minutes is going to be the 28th, which is Saturday, and Queen of the Ring Prom Night 2 is going to be available for you. Now, I don't know if it's still $25 for the pre-sale, but it is available on Rap Grid. If you're entertaining it, going live, being present there, it's $40. So let's look at the list. We have First Lady Flames and Mac Myron. And then we have Shay Rack, who has been moving up here lately. Miss Shay Rack is bad. I believe her last performance was with Yoshi G, and she did very well. She did very well in that performance. She's getting betterer and betterer, as they say. And she's going against the great G West. Now, unfortunately, there was a cancellation with Don Lady and Capo Bravado. I don't know what exactly happened. I do know that Don Lady was upset about this, but again, I don't know, right? And then we got Shuni and Danny Myers. Now, Danny Myers, we know as the bar god, and Shuni, she has a very upfront, in your face type of style. So I'm very interested on how they are going to match each other. Shuni's one of those that's not really scared to bar up and everything. She has had some little issues last year with her performances and stuff, but I think this year she's really trying to be on one for real, for real. You know, I'm interested in Coffee Brown and Shotgun Suge. I believe Shotgun Suge may have he gonna come up to the plate, but I don't know. That Coffee Brown is dangerous. Coffee Brown is dangerous, and that Kings and Queen, them women was going through it. They was winning. They was winning. So with Coffee Brown against Shotgun Suge, Miss Hustle and Chef Trez is going to be a very good one, I think. 40 bars and Ab. Whoa. Now. Okay. So who do I have winning? And I'm gonna have to revisit this um to see what my outcome is going to be. I think. Oh wow! I think Mac. I'm gonna say Mac. Oh, First Lady Flames and Mac Myron. Oh, and I'm a woman, but I can't just go off of just that. But okay. I'm gonna say Mac Myron 2-1. Jerry West, who against Shirek, only because Shirek is still building, but this is a good skill set for her. So I'm gonna give Jerry West 2-1. Now Danny Myers and Shuni, that could be either way. That could be either way. There is a couple of ifs on Shuni's part, but if Shuni clean, she may win that. Shuni bars is very straightforward and can be very, very disrespectful. So, I'm gonna give it either way. Now, Shotgun Suge versus Coffee Brown. Wow. Now, admittedly, I haven't seen Shotgun Suge in a minute, and so if he has had a recent battle, I've missed it. I know he was doing he's doing the boxing thing with people, and it's supposed to be I don't know when it happened. So I haven't seen him in the battle thing in a minute. I'm gonna give it to Coffee Brown though. Chef Trez and Miss Hustle. Miss Hustle. I'm gonna give it to Miss Hustle. Now, 40 bars and Ab. Ooh. I'm going to give it to Ab. Ab has been punching the lights out of people this whole freaking year. I don't know if people don't want to notice it or something, but everybody that Ab has had as an opponent, he's been whooping their ass. So I don't know how people are not talking about Av, and it's not like he's an iffy type of battler. Av, he's a straight puncher, and maybe it's a style thing because he is a puncher, but he could kind of switch it up a little bit and still be like a puncher within a punch. So it might just be a style thing, but I think Av got that. So this is again, this is prom night two. It starts supposed to start at 3 p.m. And you can stream it live on pay-per-view through Rap Grid. And again, it's by Queen of the Ring. There's a couple of other posts here I want to get to with Queen of the Ring. So let me stop sharing and go to the next one here. So just give me a minute. And I hope everyone is doing well. And while you're waiting on the next one, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't share, please just like and subscribe. We also have other content on the channel. Of course, this is politic year, so you'll see some politics and a little bit of everything. This year, 2024, is the year of exposing, I guess. Okay, so here's the second part for Queen of the Ring. And this is when they are mentioning about their pregame. They had a pregame that was supposed to be scheduled tonight. Unfortunately, they had to cancel. And they did this well within a time period, so everybody would know. I did do this, by the way. Yeah. So I went to Rap Grid to see how much, and right now it's $45. Okay. So I believe, yeah. So, where's this Eventbrite? I forgot which one. I'm sorry, I forgot which one. Whichever it is, I think it's $45. Just know that. And the pregame was supposed to have Queen Vixen and Holmesy the God, uh, Rainfire Moon, and Appa Mallory X. And I heard about her. And Ease, Tasha the Author, KD, Peaches and King Shadow, Nate and Cash Kid, Big Ice and Fat Say So, Raw Image, and Cassius Clay. So that was supposed to happen today, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But I'm assuming that some of these are going to happen tomorrow. And it looks like three of them is going to happen: Raw Image and Cassius Clay versus Cassius Clay, Mallory X versus Ease, and Rainfire Moon versus Appa. So here's some additional battles that's going to happen. So I'm assuming that it's still starting at 3 o'clock. I don't know if they're going to be one rounders or three rounders or what have you, but it is starting tomorrow at 3. Okay, well, almost tomorrow at 3. All right, let's go to the next one. Oh, it's so many. What is this? Slide to. Okay, so let's move on to slide 3. All right. There's so many. I had to make sure I collected all of these, you guys. I owe you this anyway because we've been so busy. Okay, slide 3. So I'm glad I'm able to do this. All right. So the trenches are going on the road, and guess where they're going to? Massachusetts. We have two of the trenches that's representing Easy the Block Captains League, and that's also happening tomorrow, Saturday, September 28th at Worcestershire. I want to say, I hope I'm saying it right. Massachusetts, and this is going to be hosted by Easy the Block Captain. So the doors open at 3. The battle starts at 4. It's going to be 4 to 10. They were saying that the pre-sale is $30, and at the door it's going to be 40. I don't see anything about it being streamed. So no, I haven't seen that. There's also supposed to be a performance by Uzi Baby and James Oshada. Now let's go through the list here. So we have here in the card, there's going to be Caliber and D Critical, Kuntz versus Sixo, Droop versus Memo, uh, The Real Gambit. I'm wondering if they named themselves after Marvel, but anyway, versus Xavier Corleone. And I must admit I haven't heard um any of these guys too much here. So I'm really interested about the turnout and everything because these look like some new faces I need to check out here. JDY versus Rick LaFleur. Okay, I'm liking these days. Funeral versus Gav Sinatra. And then we come up to the higher part of the card, which is BMB the Don, which I'm assuming this is from the Massachusetts side. Is this from iBattle? I believe this is iBattle or Massacre Battle Association. Oh, Massacre Battle Association. Okay, so this is BNB the Don, and he is representing. I can't see that little writing there. It looks like DMU OMU, and he's versus Bo the Great, who has a great. Bo the Great is good. He I forgot who it was in trenches that he was battling against. I hate that because it was oh I think that was Skull. I think it was Skull and Bo the Great. I'm hoping I'm not wrong with that. It seems like that's the right one. And if I'm not mistaken, Bo the Great is out of Tennessee. He's good. Now he didn't fare so well with Skull, but he's usually one of them strong ones. He's strong. So looking forward to hearing how that goes with them. They are now traveling because that's been a little bit of the criticism with the trenches guys that it seems like they're not going anywhere. But you got to think about it. Easy just started the league. Like, has it even been a year? I think it's been a year, and within that year, he had such a mass amount of talent to work with in that year. It takes a little bit of coordination to see where everybody's skill set is, what their weaknesses they might need to work on, what their strengths are, and I must say that of the cards that have the lesser known people that we were not too familiar with, we were very very hyped with the trenches card. So he's doing something right over there, and I'm hoping that they keep that type of value in the skill set and what have you at the trenches. So again, BMB the Don versus Bo the Great, and then we have Riz versus Baby James. This is going to be a good one. I haven't seen Baby James in a couple, so that's going to be good to see. That's going to be good to hear about or see. They are actually the main event. So we got co-main event, which is the Bo the Great and BMB, and the main event, Riz and Baby James. That's good. Okay, trenches, I see you. Okay, good. So again, y'all, that is Saturday, September 28th, and it's going to be hosted by Easy the Black Captain. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Oh, so many, so many, so many. Let's get to the next one. Ooh, window. Slide 4. So guess who's been kind of quiet here, but handling their business? Chrome is trying to come back outside, y'all. Chrome coming back outside. And they got a tournament going. Okay. Now it just so happened I was able to catch Easy's live like at the last part, but rewind it back because he had the face off of Bo the Great and B and Riz and Baby James. So you want to watch the whole thing. It's his latest one. And I don't know how I almost missed it, but I almost missed it. But I caught the end part of it. And in the end part, he was saying, okay, that Chrome about to come back outside again, and so is Trenches. So something is in the works with Chrome and Trenches. They coming back outside. I don't know if it's going to be like a cold thing or separate dates, but or separate weekends or what have you. But they coming back outside. In the meantime, though, Chrome has a tournament coming up. The deadline is October 1st. So from what I was getting from Easy, you have to send in, if you're females only, you have to have like not too many battles. I think like less than 8 battles. Yeah. So the participants have that. Here's the instructions right here. So you go to chrome23.com, you fill out the form with all of the required information. You have to submit a 90-second video of your best bars, okay? And to participate, you can't have more than 8 battles. So they want fresh, new, talent girls that's hungry, okay? Now, Chrome did come out with a bang last time with their tournament, and I believe it was Seabury the lyricist that won. I want to say it was her. I hate to get the wrong one, but Yeah, it sounded like that was her. That was the winner, and or C3 is one of the ladies. I forgot. I'll go in and look back. It's been a minute, but last time I believe it was $25,000. This time it's $10,000. I really like this though. I really like that Remy is trying to find a new girls, because I do have one little critique, and this isn't for all the ladies, but there's some that seem like they had ulterior motives instead of going in there and acting like it's a business. You can have your loyalties to whomever you want to, but if you're freely and able to move around in these different venues, get your money and get right. So the fact that they're trying to find new talent, and if I'm not mistaken, Easy's kind of at the helm of this too, because he did such a great job with Trenches, that he has his hand in picking the ladies as well. This ought to be good. So again, the deadline is October 1st. So if you know somebody, or if you are that somebody and you are a woman, they're doing this tournament for you guys. That Remy's coming back outside. See, y'all kept saying that Remy wasn't representing the ladies. She was. But sometimes you have to sidestep a little bit. You can't just stay boxed in. If she didn't move around and adapted her plan, her her league may not, or platform may not even be here anymore. So be glad she was able to pivot, get her money together through Chrome, because yes, there's Remy Ma, but then there's Chrome. It's two different expenses, okay? So be glad of that she was able to pivot, collect some of this money that's going around and everything with these venues and these events that Chrome and Trench has been throwing, and now they're doing $10,000 and they're trying to find some fresh talent. I think that's awesome. All over from everywhere. So shoot, if you from Sri Lanka, you trying to rap, girl, you better come on in here and get that English together. Okay, so again, that's October 1st. And then also look out for a separate announcement for something that's coming up in the wings, according to what Easy said. Okay. So, and that's for Chrome and Trenches, because they've been quietly working. They haven't been saying too much. They've been really quiet about what they're doing, which is cool. I like that. I like when leagues and platforms is just doing what they're doing. And we've been having a lot of, I will tell you, these leagues and these platforms, and even some of the commentators, they have been spoiling us. They have been spoiling us. Y'all can complain if you want to, but battle rap never been dead. It's just that you ain't got nothing to gossip about. That's all. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here we go. I figured it out. I figured out how to do it. Yay. Okay, this is before. Let's move. Let's go back. 5. There we go. Okay. Now, this is also happening October 12th. So you have a couple of events that's overlapping each other. You had two events that's going to be starting September 28th, which is prom night 2, massacre in the trenches, and then now you have October 12th here. This is the beginning of a couple of cards that's going to be starting October 12th. This looks like a big card too, and this is from oh, what's their name? I can't think of their name right now. Hold on, let me cheat. I gotta cheat. What's the name? I think this is Battle Academy. This looked like Battle Academy. Yeah. So the card is called War Ready. Of course, it's all about politics. The people versus politics. So let's see who they have here. Oh, they got for October. Now, remember, Capo Bravado was supposed to be part of the Queen of the Ring card, like in September, like tomorrow. And this card is October 12th. So it shows that he's here from what I've seen. I didn't see any cancellations from this card yet. But it's going to be Capo Bravado versus Bandit Montana, Jay Breed versus Funeral Fame, Fist the Beast versus Dot, uh, Shotgun Suge is going to be there, Shank versus Shank Prezi. That might be a good one right there. T Top, okay, T Top versus Top Floor Lou. Okay, that might be a real good one right there. Oh, News is outside. If this is bad news, News is outside. He's going to be going against Rum Nitty. That might be a real good one. That might be a real good one. And then we have Old Red against K Walker. So K Walker back outside again too. Excuse me, JC versus Bill Collector. Ooh, okay, okay. And then Tay Rock versus Reed Dollar. This is a pretty good card right here. And it's being hosted by Jay Black. At first, when I first seen this card, I thought Jay Black was battling. I was like, oh, Jay Black said he for real coming outside because I know he been talking about teasing and battling and stuff. So I thought he was about to battle when I first saw it. But going through it, I will say that I'm not too familiar with Bandit Montana nor Capo Bravado, so I don't know which one. And Jay Reed and Funeral Fame, I need to look at them. And so the first three, I'm not too familiar with, so I don't want to guess on anything I don't know. Now Shotgun Suge versus Shank Prezi. Um, hmm, I haven't seen Shotgun Suge. Like I said before, I haven't seen Shotgun Suge out for a minute. But I'm gonna give him 2-1 on that. Now T Top, I know T Top been outside, but I haven't caught him, in any of the cards. I haven't had a chance to look at anything that's dropped. But he's versus Top Floor Luke, who's been outside all year, it looks like. And you know what? I think I might get this to Top Floor Lou. This might be one of those. It could go either or. But I'm gonna say Top Floor Lou. Now Rum Nitty and News. Oh, ah, I'm gonna say Rum Nitty. K Walker and O Red back outside. K Walker back outside. They both stretched. Cracked their back a little bit. Got ready, getting loosened up to get into a battle. It can go either way. I'm gonna say either way because I haven't seen both of them in a minute. I just know both of them was outside. JC versus Bill Collector. Ooh, I'm gonna go Bill Collector. Then Tay Rock, who we know is just known just to be rapping, and Reed Dollars. Wow. Now, was that Reed Dollars that was against Tex Sago? The other on the trenches, I believe that was Reed Dollars against Tex. And that Reed Dollars was phenomenal. That's gonna be a good one. That's going to be a good one. See, this is kind of tricky because we know Tay Rock, right? We know, and he can do a little bit of everything. But Reed is so cold with it. Um, you know what? I might be going against the grain, but I'm gonna do Reed Dollars 2-1. There. I said it. I said it. Tell me later if I lost, but I said it. Well, anyway, it's October 12th. Pay-per-view is Rap Grid, and if you want the tickets for the door, you go to Eventbrite, okay? So, and they also have here register to vote or check your voters registration status, and they tell you where to check it at in PA. So this is the Battle Academy, especially since I see Top Floor Loot there. It is Battle Academy, okay? So that's what we got going on for. That's the first one for October. Was that the first one? I believe so. For October 12th. Now, let's look at the next. Oh, by the way, it's going to be hosted by Jay Black and Dry. So there you go, October 12th. Next one is GoTax. And this is also October 12th. This is 5 p.m. In Queens. This is the iBattle one. This is all I know so far. I didn't see anything else quite yet, but I want you to know that it's going to be dice against foot. So this ought to be interesting. I don't know if this is the only portion of the card, or we're going to start seeing because it is by October 12th. So you know how, everything got to get finalized and what have you. So we should be seeing some more things, but this is Queens, New York, okay? And they have a mobile app here, iBattle TV.vhx.tv. So check it out. Check it out here. They got a live pay-per-view, and it's going to be next day pay-per-view on their app. So support businesses that got these apps. I believe iBattle is a black business. I'm not sure, but it is a battle rap business, and these battle rap companies, and they're getting into these apps. Support these apps if it's affordable to you. You can only go by what your budget tell you, and I get it. So again, this starts at 5 o'clock and October 12th, and it's $40 on Eventbrite. Okay. Uh-oh, wrong one. And then there was John the damn Don that's been out here just John been out here just destroying shit. John been out here. John out here like he got a vendetta against all of y'all asses. I don't know what y'all did to piss off John, but John been out here this whole year, like taunting y'all. He's been playing Saw with y'all. Okay, he y'all actually is playing in John the Don's game. He's playing the game of Saw. I forgot homeboy's name that did Saw, but y'all playing into his game because this year's been John been out here. Okay, so you can go to allbattlerapnetwork.com. Okay, so their pay-per-view is going to be through Rap Grid. And their tickets, if you're going to the door, is going to be at of course the door. And if you want your tickets now, you can go to Eventbrite. Okay. This is of course in ATL. It starts at 2 p.m. and it should be ending at 8, but you know how you battle rap folk is. So be there. Make sure you got you there at a good time. Let's check it out. You have Reggie P versus Danny Myers. Okay. And by the way, this is October 19th. October 19th. Okay. So Reggie P versus Danny Myers. Loso versus Sirius Jones. Mm, okay. Shay Rack versus Jazz the Rapper. This woman's Shay Rack's resume is looking really, really good. Okay. And then look, and then turn around, and here you got Clone and Tay Rock. So Tay Rock got who was it that Tay Rock was doing? Reed Dollars, and then he's going to Clone. Wow. Okay. Bad News versus T Rex. That's gonna be a good one. And then the pièce de resistance. John the Don versus Cassidy, the one and only Cassidy. Well, let's go through this card to see what and Okay, so Reggie P, I will say I'm not too familiar with, so I need to look at his battles with Danny Myers. The thing about Danny Myers though, it depends. But Danny Myers is the one that he's one of the ones that takes a lot of battles, but it's kind of I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Loso versus Sirius Jones. I'm gonna tell y'all when Sirius Jones was in the trenches, he sounded. I don't know if it was just the type of setting it was, or what is it? Because Sirius is let's just be real. Sirius is a legend, and it was like I don't know if the crowd just gave everybody that extra energy because Sirius Jones and John was against each other, and it was he was and Sirius Jones was supposed to battle Averb, but he bowed out. What have you? We'll talk about Averb in a minute, by the way. But I'm gonna go with Sirius Jones. Now Shay Rack and Jazz the Rapper. Now her getting Jazz the Rapper, she already know that she can't play with Jazz the Rapper. She can't play with her. She can't play with her. I'm giving it to Jazz. I'm giving it to Jazz, but if Shay Rack is already going against, oh, I just forgot who she was going against, but it's going to be a good skill set for her. Um, yeah, her resume is looking really, really, really nice. Her resume is looking really nice, but I got Jazz the Rapper. Okay, and then there's Clone and Tay Rock. Hmm, that's going to be interesting. This one I'll take Tay Rock. Bad News and T Rex. Now T Rex act a fool like he did on that daggone um oh what was that? Oh, they just had it. Why is everything escaping me? Because I haven't done it in a while. Dot. King of the Dot. Yeah. If T Rex go off like that on that card, T Rex if T Rex T Rex goodness T Rex if T Rex go off like he did on that card, King of the Dot, T Rex got that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bad News is real good. Bad News is good, but I'm gonna give it to T. I'm sorry, I'm gonna give it to T Rex. I'm gonna give it to T Rex. Now Cassidy versus John and Don. This is weird because, and the only reason why I said it was weird because I know that they're supposed to be. I thought that there was supposed to be some type of communication or what have you between Cassidy. I know Easy was talking about trying to get Cassidy because obviously Cassidy, but that didn't happen. And to see Cassidy going on John the Don, that was interesting. I don't know if that was a shot at Easy, not from John the Don, but Cassidy or not. So that's kind of weird. But hmm. The thing about it, Cassidy is very good at rapping, period. He is one of the ones, he's a legend and all that, but he hasn't been in battle rap for a while. While he can rap for a long time and you can see his songs, all his songs is dropped on his YouTube page. He hasn't battled, he hasn't stepped into the ring for a while. And John been smoking shit since he's been in that ring. And I'm gonna have to give it to John. I'm sorry, John got that. I'm sorry, not sorry at all, not sorry. John got it. I'm gonna give it to John. So again, this is October 19th. End game. Now, what does end game mean? I need to circle back on some interviews because I'm quite sure one of the media has asked him what does end game mean. I probably have to check out Three Letterman to see because I haven't had a chance to really look into and understanding what's going on behind the end game thing, but this is from Bullpen. And good luck to you, John, on this card. This is a nice card right here, and very nice. And lo and behold, after John's powerful card that he has, his end game card, here comes Hitman Holla himself with what's called what? The power moves. And of course, we have the commentators extraordinaire, Froze and Bros, that did a wonderful job with the K-Dot cards. And, it's cool. It's always great to have like the battle rapper. It really is crazy because when you think about it, it's the battle rapper and his manager, right? And they could give you perspectives on both sides because the manager is like us, like the fan, right? And whereas Froze is a fan too, but he's a rap. He could get into the mind of the battle rappers on why they may have done something, said something, understood a bar, break that shit down more for us and everything. They do great commentary. So and they're the type that they'll keep you while they are in between breaks because they break it down like you watching boxing. So Froze and Bros for the commentary itself, that's gonna be great. Okay, so we have Snake Eyes. Oh, first off, when is it? Where is it at? It's in Decatur, where it's greater. Okay. Doors open at 1 p.m. And this is going to be on the 9th of November. The tickets for Rap Grid is pay-per-view. That's $50. This is a strong card here. This is a very big, strong card. So $50 is every bit worth this. And if you're going to buy the tickets to get there in Decatur, it's $75. I don't know if they mentioned having tickets at the door or not, but it's on Memorial Drive in Decatur, Georgia. Decatur, where it's great. I haven't heard that in a while. Okay. So since we got the commentary out the way from the commentary Pros and Bros, which is going to be great. Now let's move on to what we see on the card. We have Snake Eyes versus J2. A Ward versus Av. That's wow. That's gonna be a good one, I think. Swamp versus T Rex. New Jersey Twerk versus Big K. Ooh, boy. Ooh. Hitman Holla versus Geechee Gotti is the main event, but this card is strong regardless, right? But this Hitman Holla card, Power Moves card, and if I'm not mistaken, from some of the interviews that I did hear, Hitman put this together himself. He really came out the pocket with this. So let's support. He came out the pocket. He really is trying to give us some good cards here. Okay, Mr. Bags and Body himself. Bags and Bodies presents Power Moves. So now let's get into who you think. Who do you think? Okay, you got J2 who ain't one to play with. You can't play with J2. J2 is noise. Okay. So J2 against Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes can be very disrespectful, but J2 knows how to answer back as well. So and I'm kind of interested in that. Ah, gosh, out of experience, you might go with Snake Eyes, but J2 is so unpredictable that he can pull out one and he can pull this one off. He can pull this one. J2 is capable of pulling this off and upsetting Snake Eyes if Snake Eyes ain't careful. So I'm gonna give them an either or. You know what I'm saying? It could be 2-1 either way. Now, oh, A Ward versus Ab. Oh, oh. Now, A Ward did go against the Saurus, who is an OG at rap in the rap battle game, and he got the Saurus ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now he did get the Saurus now. Um, and I've been killing every damn body. Oh wow! But A Ward can see the thing about A Ward that makes him lethal is he can freestyle. He can freestyle his ass out of shit. He can rebuttal real good too. He can do some jokes a little bit. Av don't have that flexibility like that I've seen, but Av does punch very hard. But it feels like with Av you got to have boxing gloves on because Av just punch and punch and punch. So we got to see how his setups and his punches is going to be to beat A Ward. And A Ward had, I see the thing. What I like with A Ward when he slows down, like last year he was on a tear, but he wasn't the more. He's one of those that he got to pick and choose his battles, not because he ain't good, but because his skill set is so good that if you just keep picking dates, getting dates, getting dates, getting dates, the way his skill set is, it waters it down and it messes up, and he's not really prepared, and the raps ain't really there like they need to. But when you let a person like A Ward get some rest, he's lethal. A Ward is very lethal when he gets some sleep. He ain't too lethal when he has a back to back to back, but when he ain't got nobody to back, well, that sounds wrong how I just said that. No Diddy, but pause, whatever, no baby oil. But what A Ward when he gets some rest, A Ward is lethal. So oh, I don't know which one. I don't know which one. Oof, I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Swamp and T Rex. I can't go against T Rex. I can't. And I think T Rex is gonna go extra stupid on Swamp. I think he is. I think T Rex is gonna go extra stupid on Swamp. Now, this is the thing though. Swamp is gonna be down south, and Swamp is a heavy hitter down south. That Swamp ain't nothing to play with down south now. It's like he gets the southern energy and he ain't playing. He turned into something different. But I just T Rex is one of them that can act a fool anywhere. It's a stage, a concrete setting. He could be in a pit style. It doesn't matter. He's just that he can go. So I'm gonna give it to T Rex. New Jersey Twerk and Big K. They both can be very disrespectful, and that's going to be good. Oh, that's going to be some good disrespectful talking right there between the both of them. Now, Big K and Tate Rock went against each other on the K dot thing, King of the Dot thing. That was good. That was very good. That was very good. And I'm gonna tell you, I personally had Big K 2-1. That's me. Okay. I think that it boiled down to impact with both sides. And this yes, Tay Rock rapped longer, but that doesn't mean that he won because he rapped longer. I think some people were saying that, and I didn't like that because when you listened toe to toe, you watched it and then you watched the playback, you know, Big K got that. Big K got that. To me, he got 2-1 to me. Um, but with New Jersey Twerk and Big K, I don't know why I feel like that's the right type of matchup. This can go either way. Both are going to, if both, I already know Big K is going to be prepared, but if New Jersey Twerk is prepared, ooh, it can get dark. It can get dark. Ooh, it can get dark for Big K. But then again, it could get dark for New Jersey Twerk too now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh gosh, I can't even choose. Oh my goodness, I can't. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Okay, for Hitman Holla versus Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti is another one that's very, very disrespectful. Now, you know the thing about Hitman Holla, I don't know if people have a certain type of preconception about Hitman Holla, but for some reason I think people sometimes feel like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is because he can rap. Him and Holla can rap. He's been out here for a while. He's been doing this thing for a while. He's one of the biggest battle rappers out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying outside of what he already does with Wild and Out, he's like a big draw. If he's on your card, you about to make money with him. But it's almost like people, I don't know if I don't think it's that it's not respected. It's just he somehow they always keep putting him as the underdog. It feels like, So this can be an interesting one because, like I said, Geechee Gotti can be very disrespectful. But but if Geechee ain't on par, and he'll start freestyling a lot. He'll and you know those freestylers when they kind of forget the good thing about being a person that can freestyle. If you kind of forget you freestyle until you get to that next part of that material, you can remember and then go on back on and get back on it. So that's the good thing. Um, so he's good there, but Hitman Holla ain't one to sneeze at. He ain't one to joke at. You know what I mean? He can get you. He can get you. So that I'm interested in seeing that. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go ahead and say I'm gonna give Hitman Holla 2-1. That's my prediction. 2-1 Hitman Holla. I'm gonna say it. I said it. I said it. I stand on it. Okay? All right, the next one. All right. So the breaking news is there's some battles that dropped here recently. Okay. Trenches just dropped Sea Breathe the Lyricist and Zan. That was a good battle, by the way. So you want to check that battle out. They just dropped on Chrome 23. So go to Chrome 23 for Zan versus Sea Breathe the Lyricist. Then our Society Battle League also has some new battles. Not only this one, but it's like probably about a week's worth, maybe a week and a half worth of new battles. So OSBL has new battles here with Double Dragons, and this is actually a Wusa, Sinatra, Funeral Frame, and Malpractice on this one. So I guess they were doing doubles. So they just dropped this like a day or so ago, and then Bullpen Battle League just dropped EJ Moore versus Wordplay the Menace. So y'all, these are the cards. There's a lot, and I'm quite sure there's a couple of other ones that I may have missed, and I'm sorry if I missed them, but that's the cards, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot. And they're just overlapping on each other. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about all these overlappations, if you will. That like from who do you want to see? And I want somebody to type it below or in the chat. Do you want to see prom night 2 first, or do you want to see massacre at the trenches? Because both of them are on the 28th of September, right? And both of them, well, I know the trenches one or the massacre at the trenches is in person. It doesn't show anything about I'm looking on the flyer just to double check. I don't see anything on pay-per-view. So that's like in person. But there you go. So since that's in person, you might want to rock with the the prom night 2 joint, because guess what? That's Rat Grid, right? So that's pay-per-view. But of those two, prom night 2 versus massacre in the trenches, which one do you want to see first, right? Which of the matches do you want to see? Okay. And then we have, of course, let's go through here. There's a tournament. Don't forget the tournament, ladies. Tournament. Oh, if I may add, if you are looking for a host, this is just my opinion. Someone that knows battle rap very well, that loves battle rap as a woman, and she also has a radio show with DJ Head, Her name is Gina Views, and she's out of LA, and she's very good at battle rap things. So if you're looking for a host, it in my opinion, along with a couple of hosts that you did have, I can't remember the two ladies that you had before. They did a great job. But if they're available, that's great. But if not, check out Gina Views. I love Gina Views. I love Gina Views. Okay. So again, that's Chrome 23, ladies. 90 seconds for your submission. But let's go here. So October 12th, we have War Ready, the People versus Politics, and we also have Go Tex. Go Tex. So again, we don't know too much about this card yet, if these are the only ones. But is that Go Tax? Like taxes? I can't see it. But this is from iBattle. And then we also have Battle Academy. So which one of these are you more interested in seeing? I mean, really, there's right now you can't really compare because you only see one battle for iBattle, and you have the whole card here. But it's interesting. It's interesting. I mean, we've actually been spoiled for the whole year of battle rap, right? And what I have to make myself start doing again is reviewing some old battles. I want to reach out to a couple of the leagues and just want to have a string on here for their old battles, not anything new, but just like your revisits. You know what I mean? Or just any old battle that's like probably past 6 months old or something, and go through the battle and just watch it and stuff and see how I go, and you know put my take on it versus just typing on everything, because I do type the results of what I feel. I'll try to do a quick summary, and if I can get to it, which I've been meaning to, but everything all hell done broke loose, so I have not even had a chance to do any of my written reviews. But check out the wall. Check out our wall where we have done some reviews. There was, when it was slow, we had a lot of trenches and chrome stuff because it was slower at that time. Now everybody got a card, and it's like, oh well, damn, So trying to catch up and everything, but yeah. And this in game card, this was a serious card. And the thing is, John and Don just had a card called the Pinnacle. So John, if he's not running the league, if he's not running the card, he's either on the card or on somebody else's card. And he's been acting out for this whole year. John he's been a problem. He's been a problem. Win, lose, or draw, John the Don has been a problem this whole year. So, I mean, I don't know who they have as far as in the Cody run or what have you. But does he qualify for the Cody run? Like when we start at listing battles of how much whomever was part of what and who their opponents was, I mean, him going up against Cassidy is a big deal. But Cassidy may be facing ring rust too, because he hasn't been out here in a minute. So we don't know, We don't know. This is going to be a little different. I'm not going to lie though. I would rather, and this has no slight against John, but because of the um issue, if you will, surrounding Easy and Cassidy, I would have loved to seen Cassidy against Easy, just for because of the back and forth. I would have loved to see that, and that would have been a fly Philadelphia card, because it would have happened in Philly. So, and that would have been a nice card, a really nice card. But yeah, yeah. Okay, this is great. This is great. And on here again, just because this is so far removed, I haven't seen anything else coming up for November 9th, by the way. I haven't seen anything after November 9th from what I can see so far. And I haven't seen anything for December. But again, like I said, from what Easy the Black Captain said in his live towards the end of his live, it seems like Chrome about to come back outside. And Miss Remy Ma has been quiet. The queen of battle rap here has been quiet. So, when people get quiet, you gotta leave them alone, because them the crazy ones. And when they crazy, her crazy may be a crazy ass card that we'll be seeing soon. So that'll be awesome. So, because she's the only one that ain't been outside to play yet. She's the only one. Everybody else done hit something except for what? No, RE did have a card adjacent, but still, Um, yeah, yeah, it is time for Chrome to come back outside. Yeah, so and Trenches, I really didn't expect Trenches to do anything until next year, just because Easy been on one. I even think he said himself he did about, has it been about 6 cards within a year and a, has it been a year and a half? But I think it's been about 6 cards. So I expected him to come back outside next year because he already had the tournament. So now he got the people and he's putting them into play and everything. And they're branching out past Trenches and Chrome. They the cool part about that is the sister brother thing they got there, because you got the platform, which is Chrome, which now I think because of the tournament is, I can say it's a league. I usually say something is a league when you actually have battlers that battles for your league. You know what I'm saying? So but if you're paying, to me, this is my opinion. But if you're paying several battlers to come to your platform to battle, but they're not like, they didn't sign any contract with you as them being exclusively with your company, then I consider that being a platform versus a league. Where, and it seems like that was the kind of thing with Chrome and Trenches being a league and Chrome being a platform. But it looks like now, because it's been a couple of years now and Chrome has been steadily growing. They've been moving slow and they've been moving right. You know what I mean? And with this battle rap thing, it seems like the best way to go is slow, but the right, because it seemed like any move you make, you can lose everything if you're not careful. You can be very impatient trying to be like the other league owners and stuff, and you can miss your goal and misstep real easily. So it's good that Chrome is growing at a pace that it is, and I think Remy really is going to just show her ass next year with Chrome, and I can't wait. I can't wait. So that's good. And then Queen of the Ring, they're going to be back outside again after prom too. I'm quite sure they got something coming. They're gonna be right back outside again too. So that's good. I'm glad that the ladies are really trying to get represented out here. It's good because these women can really, really rap. And 2024 has been a year of the women, whether it's been battle rap, wrestling, regular hip hop. Please, I gotta still do the review on Dochi. She's so off the chain right now. But I am going to wrap it up here. Oh, I said I was going to get back to Averb. Real quick, Averb is burning everybody down in battle rap. Apparently, they got into this whole thing about bootlegging, and well, Averb had receipts, and he's been showing who's been bootlegging and who hasn't been. And bootlegging is been out here forever, and everybody has their own ideas or what have you. Whether you bootleg or not, that's none of my business. I do understand from a business owner perspective how that hurts your business. And because it's battle rap and battle rap is so small, you feel it more. If battle rap was as big as, let's say, boxing, I don't know how, because people bootleg the boxing too, but I don't know how much they lose out of that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I know that, I'm quite sure they have a tally, but it must not be as great as the amount that's brought in. So because battle rap is a lot smaller, I'm quite sure they see the effects a lot more, and it hurts more, right? And I know that when RBE had an event, that their last max out, as a matter of fact, when Averb was coming up and saying, hey, they took over 100, I think it was $100,000 or something like that. And he was saying how Caffeine and them was doing it, and everybody, hey, people was laughing at Averb when he was saying that, and it was a different league that was supporting that. So now, since that league is kind of on the same level, same playing field as everybody else, it looks different now. Now you got the different type of glasses on, and you don't like that bootlegging shit neither. Because the thing that people don't realize is whatever you do to one in this battle rap game, you end up being part of two. That's the thing. So if you be dirty with one, you're gonna end up being, somebody gonna end up doing something dirty to you too, right? And we've been seeing so far in this year more leagues reaching out and collaborating. Like King of the Dot collaborated with who was it, Takeover Battle League? I think that's something they've been doing together for a minute. I might be wrong in there. But they collaborated with URL. We've seen a lot more URL players out here for real, out here just out here demolishing stuff. So, we're gonna end up seeing league versus leagues, and that's good, The more you can collaborate and really get people can get fed, the moderators, the commentary can get fed, the fans can be enjoyed. The only thing I don't like is a lot of the overlapping. If and I'm not one to tell nobody how to get their money. If you're one of those type of battlers that the frequency of the battle doesn't bother your pen, then okay. If that's your thing where that frequency actually sharpens you better, okay. But if you're not, and I understand Christmas is coming, you got things you got to take care of, but also worry about your craft too. You got to think about the people who's paying you, who set this up. The fans is paying for the card, and the first, fans are so fickle about if the card sucks, it's a wrap. It's just bad. So you have to think about stuff like that. But yeah. So Aver basically burnt down all the battle rap today. That's all I had to say about that. That's all I got to say about that. But you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Thank you for allowing me to entertain you. And we actually finally got to talk about battle rap. I swear it's just been so long because it's just
This
the
is the business we've chosen.
and that's it.
This is the business we've chosen.
That's it. It's the business we've chosen. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Y'all have a wonderful night. Of course, I'm gonna run the Chester Interactive Medical Coding ad. If you are interested in becoming a medical coder, because the healthcare field needs more coders, right? So if you're interested in becoming a medical coder, or if you've actually been studying for your medical coding and you need some reviewing, they have modules set up for you to test your skill set before you actually take the test. So check out Chester Interactive Medical Coding. They have two types of courses. They have a 20-week course and a 32-week course. Okay, the 20-week course is for those who have some type of medical office background or medical terminology background. And so you may not need all of that extensive courses. And then the 32-week course is for those of you that need the full training. So I'm gonna run the ad, run my outro, and y'all have a lovely day. Do not forget to like, please thumbs up, put us somewhere in the algorithm, even if it's not that far. And put your notifications on, baby. Y'all have a good one. Bye.